It's at 51 in the first meeting, but it shows the creativity of Ty Lue as the Warriors win the tap. It's Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Kevon Looney, Kuminga, and Wiggins as the Warriors starters. Klay Thompson drawing two people and just setting up Looney perfectly.
That's what Klay Thompson has been doing.
You could technically probably call a foul on every possession in the NBA because there's contact, but did the contact create the advantage? What's the spirit of the rules? Yeah, Morris railed that three in the corner.
They just move the ball.
He still makes them.
Fades away like crazy, and it makes it tougher to block his shot.
So the Clippers have made 4 of their first 5 shots. Speaking of awkward shots and amazing shooters, Steph Curry. Kevon can just wipe out Morris and give Klay the open three.
They're starting to exploit this Zubats. He does have counter moves, but he didn't need one here. He's just got the size, a strength advantage. Just get into the middle. He can't keep you from getting there, and just power up.
You know, that initial peak was, is there a second defender there? That's the NBA right there.
And that's what he's been doing lately, though. He's been stepping up. He knows he's got to be more aggressive.
Curry from deep. Started inside, then move it outside. Steph with the
giant killer.
Steph was only 1 of 8 on threes against the Lakers. Good sign to see that one go down. Zubats rebounding the Jackson miss. Beats the Zubats with the left hand.
That's just, I'm bigger than you.
So Zubats' size paying dividends early. Curry had 3 guys jump at him. Kuminga on Morris. Shot clock at 7. Wiggins thought about it. Wiggins given the 3. That's a problem because he's shooting a career best from distance.
It's Zubats guarding him again, though. He was sagging off of him. He's like, I don't want him to beat me off the dribble. Wiggins like, great news. I'm going to knock it down.
Steph has made his first 3 shots. Drops in the 3 and got a good one.
You're fortunate there if you're the Warriors. You kind of botched that one, gave him an opening.
Looney again. He wipes out the defender. Zubats doesn't come out. Steph hits another 3.
It's becoming a trend here. It's already been a trend. And the Warriors are just continuing to expose Zubats on that side. And it's interesting because we watched that.
Think of Reggie Jackson in OKC and also Detroit. He's been kind of waiting to run his own team. Injuries have allowed him to do that. Steph Curry is 5 of 5.
We know he can go new.
I know the lighting is different for Laker games.
That's what I was
they
about
light
to
it
say.
up like a stage. Curry again! 4 for 4 on threes. 6 for 6 in the game.
No, this dude is a better this late in his career.
Yeah, first Clipper in double figures. Speaking of getting to the rim, Klay Thompson, that is goaltended.
Klay's been putting the ball on the floor at exactly the right time. That's just a jab step to his right that got Coffee to bite. That was a well-contested 3.
The Elites has got Covington on the box. And you just see the attentiveness now. Both teams defensively. Nowhere to go for Bielitsa. Shot clock at 5. Porter. The pump fake still works.
That's what we talked about. This is Otto Porter. It's just the ball movement. You get the ball inside to Bielitsa. Made a pretty threatening drive.
He's so critical to the Dubs. They're almost a 500 team when Porter sits. Steph Curry, little floater.
He's got it all working tonight.
Porter on the glass.
Warriors have been contesting really well lately.
Kuminga, good find to D-Lee. Ball really moving to the hottest Warrior, and Curry has another 3. What a great possession that was.
And there probably wasn't enough of a sense of urgency.
Steph Curry to Kuminga, and it comes all back around to Steph. That is pretty Warrior offense. Solidly physically built, and has built up his body the last several years. He's amazing at it. Reggie Jackson missing that 3. I just love the way Porter rebounds the ball. Jordan Poole end-to-end, flying in to finish.
The Clippers
can make that shot. Clay's one of them. That one rimmed out. You're fading there like that behind the backboard. Batum, back-to-back 3s. He was so good in Tokyo for the French national team. Zubats, the big size advantage. Kuminga leaning on him. And then that's the worst of every world. he spins, and then you whack him, and he finishes on the field goal. So this is post-7-footer.
Clippers are saying this is why we want Zubac in the game. Inevitably, he's going to have matchups he likes. He's got the size advantage clearly over Kuminga, and just took his time, wait for the cutters to clear.
The turnover bug against the Knicks and the Lakers. Zubac's taken away. Kuminga got him up top. Kuminga in full flight. Kuminga to the rim, and that was blocked and sent away. And then Porter saved it initially, but then touched it as it went on the side.
And this is Kuminga. He feels like he's got the advantage. He's worried about Covington, and it didn't feel Terrence Mann coming in over the top, just chasing him, track that one.
Kuminga, that was a great start. Clippers' last 3 wins are Dallas, Charlotte, and the Lakers. Steph got hit right in the face and the mouth.
That's an offensive.
It's an offensive foul, but that's one where you start worried about like the nose and the eye orbit and all that stuff.
Step through, sidestep, bring the ball up over the top. Bow, right there. That doesn't feel good.
No, Steph's had the bloodiness still bothered in that Laker game. Got whacked in the face again.
For a potential flagrant foul.
So they're going to look at this, whether it's a flagrant, and again, we just keep educating. Flagrant 2 is unnecessary, excessive, and oftentimes unsportsmanlike. That is not a flagrant 2, but the elbow to the face very often is ruled a flagrant 1. So
did he get him with the second elbow too? 1? No, he didn't get him with the second elbow.
Just the 1 there.
And remember, it doesn't matter if you meant to or not.
Nope.
Intention doesn't matter.
Intent's not in the rule. He keep it very.
Create something on his own.
He had 19 against the Lakers. And with all that Clay wonderfulness in the fourth quarter, remember Wiggins hit a huge 3 in that situation. Zubac's down the lane.
Oh,
man.
That caught the Warriors off guard. Looked like over from the weak side after the Steph double team. He's rolling, but there's a double team on Reggie Jackson. Little pump fake. Clay's reading that so well coming off of those pin downs.
I think it's the best Clay's ever passed. He's got 3 assists.
He's got great vision. And he's thinking about that more.
Well, unfortunately, he watched the games for 941 days as Zubac went right down the lane.
They're really
wins the defensive battle. Warriors have a close to the quarter. We've seen the Clipper adjustment. Multiple guys on Steph. Open 3. Got it. And Bjelica was fouled on the screen.
I love that so much because Steph was saying these guys are forcing me to get rid of the ball with these double teams. I'm going to pass.
So offensively, Terrence Mann.
Poole with 3 and 2 to beat the clock, and Jordan Poole does to end the third. But the Warriors see what you have. I mean, you're sitting with the second best record in the NBA, but clearly the last 10 games or so, even though Curry hits his 8th 3, they had the 9-game winning streak, and a lot of it was kind of miraculous stuff. You think of that win in San Antonio. I don't think Kuminga provides at least one of those a night. Clippers have kept him bottled up until then. And Hartenstein, a dunk of his own. And that counts the exact same.
He's laughing.
In Utah, from the 9-minute mark in the third, the Warriors only made 8 field goals the rest of the game. And this second half is felt similar to that, where the offense just stopped. And now, Hartenstein looked like Blake Griffin.
Like Zubats and big guys around the league just exposing guys because you're just lacking in size.
Damian Lee, good defense there. And D. Lee comes up with a steal, and he's going to be rewarded dunking that down. Well, there's a reason to be.
Jordan Poole is trying to put someone on a poster.
That's Kuminga. Little windmill off the JTA delivery.
That's just crazy. Didn't even really get that much of a running start. Yeah, his element.
And so for the Clippers, a beautiful second half. They were the better team. They shoot it at 56.5%. Steph had 33 on a great shooting night. But defensively, the Warriors could not slow down L.A. So 119-104, the final. Warrior postgame live.